Zero. Hello.
Whoa.
Hello. I think it's working.
Hello.
Hello. Sidekicks, Zerpins, can you hear us?
Can you hear us?
I think they can. Well, I mean, it's delayed a little bit, so, you know, we have to wait a little longer.
I think they can hear us. Let's go.
We're good. Awesome. All right, Zeal, what are we doing today?
We are explaining Pokemon type matchups to a PNG of a baby.
Zeal, how could you come up with such an amazing idea for a stream?
Nah, that wasn't me. Only you could come up with something so fun and witty and what is the word? Appreciative. You know, we're helping the future generations with this one, right? We have to really like, you know, let them know what they're getting into for the next Pokemon game.
Yeah, you're completely locked into the fun of it all. I'm so glad. Well, like Zeal said, welcome everybody. We are welcome to our new series, Doppio and Zeal explain things to a PNG of a baby.
Let's go.
In today's episode, we're going to be explaining Pokemon type matchups to a PNG of a baby. The reason why, like Zeal mentioned, is because Pokemon type matchups are hard. But not only that, I think they're very important. For example, I learned that if there's a fire, water might be pretty good to quell that fire, and such a like knowledge that you gain from Pokemon is very important to living life as well. So we're going to help you not only be better at Pokemon type matchups, but also live your life even more correctly.
Yeah. So the next time that you come into contact with a fire, you can throw rocks at it, because you know that's also how it works.
Oh, that's smart, Zeal. That's very smart.
Yeah.
But the question is, can you explain that to a PNG of a baby?
I can try.
You can try?
I can certainly try.
All right. Well, before we begin, one more question, Zeal. So people might ask, why did I pick Zeal to be on my on this episode's Zeal and Doppio explain things to a PNG baby? And the reason why is that out of everybody in NIJISANJI, Zeal might be the most natural Pokemon trainer there is. And the reason for that is because Zeal is the only person in EGN who canonically wears a hat. Just like Ash Ketchum himself, just like every single Pokemon protagonist, Zeal Ginjoka wears a hat, which means that he has to be correct at Pokemon.
You know what's so funny? I almost didn't bring my hat today.
Why would
this would have been so embarrassing. I was like, should I wear my hat? Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, sure, I will. Something tells me. I felt it. I felt that like I should wear this hat to explain Pokemon type matchups to a PNG of a baby. I feel like they'd think that I had more authority. And you're right. I think it is that that makes me more like a Pokemon trainer. Yeah.
It's that trainer instinct that you have in you, Zio. That Pokemon instinct.
Yeah.
Well, without further ado, let's bring out the PNG of a baby. Let's
Whoa!
Go!
Well, don't eat that. Don't eat that. What?
It's a very curious.
What's it doing?
I mean, it's like figuring out Pokemon type matchups. It's like actively looking at steel types, I think.
Okay. That's a very confusing one. That's one of those new ones.
It's true. And that's, I think steel type was introduced in the second generation in Johto. So yeah, it definitely made things very complicated. Yeah. I think they also introduced dark type in Johto, but they never introduced light, like, ever.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say there's lightning, but no, that's called electric.
Oh,
that's different.
Electric. Wait, hold on. People are saying that I'm low, but I don't think.
Oh?
Huh?
Are you?
Wait, hold on. Let me make sure. But I
maybe
think
you need
I'm
to turn me
fine.
down.
Turn
I
you
might be
down.
loud.
Nah,
Yeah.
maybe. Okay. Let me turn Zeal a little bit down, but then I'll turn myself
Yeah.
a little bit up. I think I'm fine, but it sounds weird. Okay. Anyway. All right. Well, you know what they say. I need to be sufficiently loud in order to scream at a PNG of a baby.
Are we gonna be screaming at this baby?
Well, I mean, okay. We're going to set ground rules for this stream. Ground rules. Number one, in order to teach a baby, you are not able to physically harm the baby. Okay. No harming the PNG of the baby. I'm pretty sure that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as we don't harm or bring the baby into any sort of danger, I think we're fine. Yeah, I think we're fine.
Can we cause the baby duress? Can we like make the baby a bit stressed, or is that too much?
I think that's fine. Because Pokemon type matchups are very stressful, right?
They are.
They're very stressful. Yeah, I think that's fine.
Okay.
All right. Good. Very good. All right. Well, let's start with something very easy. Let's start with water versus let's see, what's good against, what's one that we can go with water? Zeal, what beats water?
Grass.
All right. Then let's bring out the grass typing. Dun-dun. All right, Zeal. You're green, Zeal. You're green.
Okay, yeah.
You're green, which must mean that you are, somewhat a grass type.
I think I'm a little bit of a grass type, yeah.
A little bit of a grass type. Have you ever used any grass type moves before, canonically?
I'm trying to think of if there's any. I think I was close to releasing a solar beam once.
What?
But I never did it.
That's like the most unbelievable one out of all. Vine Whip, you just like get like a little vine and like
I never used a vine for that, but the thing is, okay, so you know how after you use something it's just like, you know how after you use a move like solar beam, you have that turn of recoil where you can't do anything?
Right.
I think I only had that part.
So you only recoiled?
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's like half a move, right? That's like half the move.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Awesome. Okay. All right. Well, then Zeal, please, as our resident grass type trainer, explain why grass is super effective against water to this PNG of a baby.
Okay. All right. So the reason that grass beats water is super effective is because grass sucks up all the water for nutrients. So if you use a grass type move on a water Pokemon, that water is going to be like super grassed up.
Okay, Zeal. So I have to deduct some points for that. First of all, you said nutrients. You think a baby's gonna understand what the word nutrients means?
I was nervous. I'm sorry. Maybe you should do the first one. Maybe I'll follow your lead. Okay.
Follow my lead. Okay. Why?
Okay.
Why does grass beat water? Okay. Because we have a theoretical picture of a baby, we should imagine we should imagine a scenario where we have a baby out in the field, and we're like experimenting with like all of these like objects and like and like the relationships with each other. So for example, if I wanted to show the baby why fire beats grass, I will get a flamethrower, right? And just start burning the grass in front of the baby, right? Or like Minecraft lava blocks in front of the baby, and I'll show that like things go on fire, and then I think that's a good picture. But why does grass beat water? Why does grass beat water? I think what I would do is I would get like a flower or maybe some grass, and I would throw it in a theoretical pool, and I'll be like, it floats, right?
Yeah.
Because grass floats, it's good against water.
Makes sense.
I think it makes sense. I think it makes sense too.
I think it does too.
Yeah, but I feel like that's also because like other things float too, right? Other things float.
Yeah.
So what else? I guess maybe like you get like a hose and you start watering the plants, right? So because I'm watering the plants, it's like, oh, look, little baby. I'll start like singing a song about watering the plants and how that's good for like, and how that's good for the growth of the plant and everything. And I think the baby will understand it. It's like the wheels on the bus go round and round, but the water on the grass goes grow, 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 or something.
That's
I don't
pretty
know.
catchy. That's a pretty good one.
I think so.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think that would make sense.
I think so. All right. Well,
Okay.
let's have another one then for you. How about why does let's start a little bit easier. Hold on. I'm messing with the stuff. Why does rock beat flying?
Okay.
Okay.
So, if in this theoretical, all right.
Yeah. This
So
is
I would take
theoretical, right? This is super theoretical.
I would take the baby to a park, right?
Yeah,
and hopefully one
right.
that has like birds floating around, right? And I'll be like, hey, you see that bird? Check this out. And I throw a rock at it, and it would hit, and then the bird would fall. And I'd be like, see, it's not flying anymore. That's why rock beats flying.
Yeah, that's very theoretical. I mean, the thing is, you just kind of invented hunting, I guess.
Oh, yeah. Hey, that's why it works. That's why rock beats flying.
To like hammer the point in more, I think what you should do is like after you get like the bird, right? You should just start immediately cooking it. And turning into like really nice chicken nuggets and being like, see what rock gets you. See?
Exactly. Yeah. Well, would you do it a different way?
What I do why does a rock beat flying? See, the thing is that like if that's the case, then steel could also beat flying, right? Because you just have to throw something at a bird.
There's a lot of things you could throw a bug at a bird.
Yeah, you can throw so many different things at a bird. Let's see, why would a rock beat a bird? Okay. So I guess what I would do, right, is that I would have like a bird, right, in one hand, and I would throw the bird so that the bird starts like flying away, and then I would throw a rock, and then obviously since the rock is huge, it's not gonna fly, and that's how. Oh, that's the opposite. That would confuse the baby because then flying beats a rock because the bird can fly away from the rock.
Okay.
Oh, dude, no, that's tough. I guess it's good for ground types because that's why ground doesn't affect flying because the ground move won't. I guess in that case, what I would do if it was ground, what I would do is I would just like start stomping at the ground next to the bird, and the bird flies away, and I'll be like, "See, that didn't work."
Yeah.
I
thought of another one.
You thought of another one? Ooh, Pokemon Trainer, go.
Beating flying. All right. So you have a bird, in front of the baby, right?
Right.
And you have a juicy like worm in your hand, right? You think you're going to explain why why flying is strong against bug, right?
Yeah.
But then as the bird goes to peck your hand to grab the worm, you swish it with a rock.
You Looney Tunes the hell out of the bird.
And then the bird's beak gets all like, like zigzag, and they're like, oof, ow, ouchie, Yeah.
Wow, Zeal, you really painted an entire Looney Tunes thing. That's crazy.
And that's why rock beats flying.
I guess that makes sense. Yeah, that makes perfect sense because like a bird, right? It'll peck into like a tree, and that's why bird is good against like grass because it just like makes a hole in the tree and like burrows like a little home into it. But it can't do that to a rock because rock is hard. Zeal, that's smart. You really aced yours. You see, you're getting this.
Thanks. I am. I thought of a third one.
Okay. Shared with the baby, Zeal.
All right, I'll be real quick with it. I'll be really sorry. This is the only one that's
No, I love this.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, so you got a bird, right?
Yeah.
You have it like a carrier pigeon or something, right? So you want it to hold something, right? So you attach like this little like satchel to it, right? And you just fill that with rocks, and you watch as the bird tries to fly up, but it can't. It can't.
So mean. But it's good. It's a good lesson because that shows the baby that too much pressure onto a little bird will stress it out, and you don't wanna stress out a bird unless you want good chicken, I guess.
That's all I got. That's the last one.
That's the last one. Okay, good. I get it. Okay. All right, Zeal. You give me one.
Okay. Let's see. I think a good one to explain to a baby, like a good early one to explain, is electric versus ground.
Electric versus ground. Ooh, electric versus ground. So which is the one that attacks, electric or ground?
Electric.
Electric is the one that attacks. Okay.
Yeah.
So if electric is the one that attacks, let me bring it up. I think I set up everything but ground type. I think I completely forgot that ground type exists. So I'm just gonna write down electric versus. Wait, actually, wait. I have an idea.
Okay.
I'm going to.
Okay. Yeah.
I think this is a good idea. There we go. Oops.
Yeah. Because that's the thing. All the other ones are like, it's like not very effective. This is the first one that's like. Yeah.
That's true. This is one that doesn't work. How would you show a baby? Because I like this thought experiment because it makes everything feel like a really big puzzle, and it makes you wonder like how the developers did this. Because Pokemon at the end of the day is like a game that's like marketed towards children, and it's and in a way they have to make type matchups that even a baby should be able to understand. So all right. So the easy one is to like the easiest one is to like plug the iPhone charger into the ground. And show that nothing happens. Or maybe.
True, but you could.
Yeah.
You could plug that iPhone charger into a tree, and also nothing would happen.
That's true. How about then? How about? Oh, okay. I got a good one. So I would get two balloons. Together, right? And I would like rub the two balloons together to build up static electricity, and I would put it on my hair to show that the static electricity is a thing. And then what I would do then to show.
He's gonna love that.
The baby's gonna be like, oh my god, magic!
He's not gonna listen to anything you say after that, but go on.
Doppio magic! Okay. Okay, so now what I'll do is that I'm going to rub the two balloons together, generate a whole lot of static electricity, and then I'm just gonna shove the balloons on the ground, and I'll pop it, and it'll show the baby that static electricity doesn't exist if you stomp a balloon into the ground.
Makes sense.
You think so?
Yeah.
Think so?
Yeah, I think so.
Hmm.
I can't think of a safe way to show a baby how electric is not good against ground other than static electricity.
Yeah, I think static electricity is a very safe one. But don't worry, don't worry. You know, theoretically what you can do is that you can put like the baby into like a really protective bubble using bubble magic. Yeah. Right. I think that's good. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's easy magic. It's early class, yeah.
So how would you do it, Zeal? If you didn't have to worry about the baby's safety?
How would I do it? Okay. So what I would do is I would get 2 of those little boxes that simulate an environment, you know, like a thunderstorm.
Right.
And in one of them, I would put a tree. And in the other one would be just ground. And then we would wait for lightning to strike the tree, and you'd see it go, and the baby would be like, oh my God, you know. But then if the lightning strikes the other one that's just ground and nothing happens, you'd see the difference in that. Electric can have an effect, but when it's just the ground, nothing happens.
Ah, I see. I get it.
It's a lot of buildup, though. We'd have to find those, you know, environmental simulators.
Right. I guess another way that you can do it is that like you can have like a whole bunch of like tall objects like sitting around, right? And then the lightning is always going to go after the tall object, but the lightning, in that sense, will never touch the ground. Right? The ground is invincible because the electric, the thunder, the lightning goes to the tall stuff instead.
Yeah. Exactly.
I think that's good. Zeal, we got it.
We got it. That's good. All right.
PNG of a baby is getting smarter.
Yeah.
All
right. Is his head getting bigger?
Might be. He has to remember this. I didn't mention this, but afterwards we're going to be putting the baby to a test, as well as our fans. Our fans are also going to be put up to a type matchup test as well.
Okay.
All right.
Exciting. Zerpins, don't mess this up.
Wow. It's a quiz made by me, so they might not be used to it. Okay. Let's see. I guess another. Let's try psychic. What's good against psychic? Psychic is good against Pokemon type matchups. Fighting, you're right. Psychic beats fighting.
Yeah.
You're good. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I totally don't have a type chart.
You don't have
near me.
I should Google one right now. Okay, so psychic versus I wrote down fairy, but that's not correct. It's fighting. There we go.
Fighting, yeah.
Fighting. So how would you show a baby that psychic beats fighting? I mean, I think the easiest way to do it, right, is like you get like a kickboxer, right?
Yeah.
And then you show the kickboxer like fighting like a sandbag full of sand. And while he's like beating up the sandbag, you use your telekinetic powers to like hoist the kickboxer in the air. And you just like yeet him far away into the distance. But would a baby understand psychic abilities though, like telekinesis, or would he just imagine that the kickboxer just started flying away?
Yeah, that would make the baby confused that it's like fighting versus flying.
Right. Yeah, which is the opposite.
Actually, I think no, flying is also strong against fighting, actually. So that works out in another way. I think maybe what you gotta do is, okay, so that's the thing is, so far we've just been like showing this baby everything. I feel like the other thing that you can really teach is to be hands-on, right?
Oh,
so I think
okay.
No, I'm not going that way. Don't worry. I think what we gotta do, is okay, so we go to the baby and we're like, you know, you talk to you're like, hey, give me a sucker punch. You know, the baby, you tell the baby to just hit you, right?
You just tell the baby to punch me.
Yeah, and baby's not gonna get it. They're gonna be like, "Ugh," right? So what you gotta do is you kind of like, you know, like you hold his hand and then you like pretend to make it punch you, right? Real gentle, real soft, you know, like this, and then hopefully the baby will be like, oh, okay, and then like punch you a little bit, right?
Right.
And then you don't flinch or move, no matter how hard it hurts and how desperately you want to flinch and cry and shake and throw up after that baby punched you. And you're like, it's all in the mind. It is all in the mind.
I see. So it's the opposite. Why fighting is not effective against psychic, because it's all in the mind.
Yes.
That's true. Okay. What if like the baby, right? What if theoretically this baby was really smart? Like it had like 1,000 IQ, right? But
it
you
doesn't
still
know
needed...
Pokemon types.
Well, I mean, just because it's 1,000 IQ doesn't mean that it knows everything. You have to teach the 1,000 IQ baby. But the thing is that, you know, canonically, and this is true, if you have more than 1,000 IQ, you have psychic abilities.
Yeah.
So I think what we should do, Zeal, is we should kind of like put the baby under duress by fighting, not the baby, but by fighting each other, right?
Each other.
Yeah, we fight each other, right? And then the baby's gonna be like, oh, how am I gonna stop this? And then the baby uses its 1,000 IQ psychic power to like pull us apart so that we don't stop, so that we stop fighting each other, you know? I think that's a good idea.
I think that's the best one yet.
Yeah. Using stress, we've taught the baby to use its psychic abilities to stop people from fighting. I think that's really good.
And then the baby's gonna grow up to be a hero. Exactly.
Yeah. We're getting good at this, Zeal.
We are. That's pretty good.
Yeah. I think we're getting really good at this. Perfect.
I think so too. Yeah. We're doing pretty great. This baby's gonna know so much.
Yeah, especially if it has 1,000 IQ. All right, maybe we can keep doing that then. Maybe like we can keep modifying the PNG of a baby. Okay, so right now, this baby, right, has 1,000 IQ. It's 1,000 IQ. Okay. All right, Zeal, your turn. Pick a matchup for us to explain.
Okay. What's a fun one? Are you going to explain this one, or is it for both?
I mean, of course we're gonna do it together, but I guess I'll go first.
But we go because I've got one that I know and it's interesting, but I'm not quite sure how to properly explain, so I'll have to follow your lead. And that's dragon versus dragon.
Dragon versus dragon is a good one. All right.
Yeah.
Why does dragon beat dragon? Well, so in the games, they made dragon beat dragon originally because dragon was just so overpowered, it needed a weakness. Dragon is pretty good against everything else, like fire doesn't affect it, thunder doesn't affect it, grass doesn't affect it, water doesn't affect it. Only things that affect dragon is ice and dragon. So gameplay wise, they needed something. But we have to use our 1,000 IQ to explain it to a baby. So why does dragon beat a dragon? That's tough. Okay. All right. Okay. How about?
Yeah.
What if I got all 7 Dragon Balls, right? I get all 7 Dragon Balls, and I make a wish to wish the Dragon Balls away.
Okay.
That way, by using the Dragon Balls, I also eliminate the Dragon Balls.
Oh.
I think that works. But the thing is that does the baby understand the concept of Dragon Balls, or does it just think that I'm like magically throwing away balls into the sky?
I think me and the baby are not too different in this instance. I've got devastating news.
Yeah, what is it?
I know nothing about Dragon Ball.
You know nothing about Dragon? You don't even know that if you collect all 7 Dragon Balls, you get a wish?
I didn't.
You didn't know
so
that?
like the way that you explained it, I was like, oh, that makes sense. So like if it made sense to me, you know, I was like the test subject here, right?
Yeah.
I think it would make sense to the baby. You know what I mean?
Oh, I see. So you were really role playing as the baby in the sense.
Yeah. I was getting into the mindset of the Goo Goo Gaga mindset. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's okay. So if the baby is not a Dragon Ball fan, I wouldn't really understand why Dragon beats Dragon. Okay. How about this, Zeal? What if we get like two lizards?
I was gonna say that earlier. 2 lizards. Yeah. That's what I was holding on to. That's
You're
what I was
holding on to 2 lizards, and then what?
They're in my hands right now.
You have 2
lizards.
You have 2 lizards in your hand, Zeal. Okay. What would you do with the 2 lizards?
So
right,
I would put them down in front of the baby.
Yeah.
And then I would kind of like, you know, as the baby crawls to go put one in its mouth, I'd be like, no, stop that. You know, and then I would grab the lizard, you know, and then I would pick up the baby and put it further back so the baby can just watch the lizards, right? And then I would just, it's kind of like a gamble, right? I would just hope that the lizards fight each other, right?
Right. So you would introduce Pokemon battles in front of the baby.
But if they don't, then you can kind of also say, see, they're too afraid to even begin fighting each other.
That's true. Actually, I think that is true. When you have a terrarium full of reptiles, usually the reptiles are all really chill with each other. Maybe that's why. Maybe the reason why Dragon beats Dragon is because honestly the dragons are just so chill that they don't even like recognize each other as like threats. They're just so chill. It's like the opposite, right?
And that's why ice is powerful against Dragon, because that makes them too chill.
That just makes... I like that.
Yeah.
But okay. But even in that case, then I feel like the baby wouldn't understand why Dragon beats Dragon. Okay. All right. Okay. I have a good one. Okay. So I think that something similar to Dragon Zeal are fireworks. I once seen like a firework in the shape of a dragon, and I always thought that was really cool. Now what I would do is I would have a giant firework of a red dragon, right? And at the same time, I would also fire a giant firework of a cyan dragon. And when they blow up together at the exact same time, because red and cyan cancel each other out, there's gonna be nothing in the sky.
You're teaching color theory to the baby.
Exactly.
2 birds, 1 stone. And then we go back to the rock beating, flying, right? Yeah. I
think that works. I think that works out.
I think that works well. That's great. Yeah, I like that one.
All right, let's pick another one then. I think this baby fully understands Dragon versus Dragon.
I think so too. Yeah.
All right, now let's do the other dragon one. So Dragon versus fairy. So why does a fairy beat a dragon?
This one, I think this one could either be. Okay, you go. Yeah.
You want me to go first, or do you want to go first?
I was gonna say this one could be really easy depending on if the baby has had time to read bedtime stories yet or not. Right?
That's exactly where I was going with mine as well.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. All right, then go for it.
what I would do, right, is that I would make a bedtime story. I would make like a picture book for the baby, right?
Yeah.
And in that picture book, I would give like the princess a sword, right? And in the end, and at the end, the princess would just like slay the dragon with her sword, and I would be like, see, fairies beat dragons.
Yeah.
I think something like that. Maybe instead of a sword, you give the princess like giant wings or something. It goes all Maho Shoujo. Yeah, exactly.
Ooh,
Yeah. We introduced the baby to a Maho Shoujo picture book, and it'll never forget it. It'll always think that Maho Shoujos beat dragons.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. I think that's a good one. I'm trying to think
What
if
we
there's
could also
another one.
do, we can get a Maho Shoujo to cook an alligator in front of the baby. Like we just get like a huge grill. We get a Maho Shoujo to grill the alligator in front of the baby. And I think that would work out really good too.
Yeah. Like getting one of those like people who cosplay as like the princesses to just like grill at a birthday party. Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, we also have like fairies here, I think.
Yeah.
Like the other day.
Because
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say the other day we were playing like this fighting game with Freya.
Yeah.
And there was like a Maho Shoujo character that Freya was playing, and he was he was like probably the best Maho Shoujo player in the entire world. Like he was like yelling out like the moves and everything. It was crazy.
Whoa.
We can get Freyo to do the fairy, probably. Maybe ask Freyo to cook up an alligator. I think he would do it.
I think he could maybe do that. Yeah. Yeah.
What about you,
I'm
Zeal?
trying to think if there's anything else, because all I can think about is the picture books versus dragon. Oh, but what? Yeah.
No. I think that's true. I think the picture book is probably where the entire like idea came from in the first place.
Yeah. This one's tougher than I thought, or it's simpler than I thought. Maybe the baby already understands, and we're just kind of waffling on, right?
I mean, the baby does have 1,000 IQ.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, what we could also do is the baby not only has 1,000 IQ, but we give the baby fairy wings, right?
Oh.
And then like we pretend to die when the baby has fairy wings and beat us up while we're cosplaying as a dragon.
Oh yeah, I do have that dragon full like suit. Yeah, I could do that.
You have a dragon furry suit, Zeal?
Not a furry suit, but like a kigurumi type vibe. Yeah.
Oh, that's really cute. A kigurumi.
Yeah.
Sounds nice during the winter.
Yeah.
All right. Let's pick another one.
Let's see. Okay. There's one that I also I have an idea of how to explain, but I don't know if it's gonna make sense.
Ooh, that's the best kind.
To the baby. But okay. So ghost versus normal.
Oh. Ghost versus normal. Okay. All right. Honestly, I think this is really easy. Right?
Yeah. Okay.
Right. So,
well, because I think first off, we have to explain normal type to the baby, because that was one thing that I always was so confused by growing up. I was like, what do you mean a normal type? What does that mean? They're normal? Is that good or bad? Are they boring?
That is also very true.
Like if someone said like, oh, what's your type? What's like your Pokemon type, right? Like how you said I was grass type, and someone's like, oh, I'm normal type. It's like, well, good for you, but
I guess so. So normal type is very vanilla. right? It doesn't really have anything, but also normal types are probably the most prevalent in the game. I think maybe water types, I think there's slightly more water types, but normal types are very, very, very prevalent. I think what they did is that they gave like anything that wasn't like specifically elemental to normal types. You know what? I think what they did is that anything that really, really, really resembled an actual animal, they just gave it like a normal type. So like, Kangaskhan is a kangaroo, so they gave it a normal type. What else is a normal type? A Tauros, it's just a bull, so it's normal. Milk Tank is just a cow, so it's normal. Stantler is just a deer, so it's normal.
This is true.
So what I would do is I would get like a bunch of normal animals, right?
Okay. Yeah.
And I would dress up as a Scooby-Doo ghost.
Okay.
And
like
I
with
would just
the white bed sheet.
Yeah, with the white bed sheet and everything. And I would just like start scaring the animals. I would like start chasing the animals and I would like start scaring them. And I think that scene would stay in the baby's mind forever. A grown man wearing a bed sheet chasing after animals.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, that ghost doesn't affect normal and normal doesn't affect ghost, right?
Oh.
So I thought you were gonna go with like you try and scare the animals, but you know, if it's like a giraffe or whatever, it's gonna like be chewing its grass, looking at you while you go boo and be like, whatever, you know?
That's true. But then like, but you also have to kind of be careful too, because like if one of the animals starts attacking back as a ghost type, you have to really shoulder the pain, right? You have to be like, it doesn't affect me because I'm a ghost.
Yeah, this will be tough to explain, because once you get past, I guess the thing about normal versus ghost is that if we go with normal being like animals and just like creatures of this realm, it's like the corporeal versus the incorporeal, right? So it's like normal is just like, that's like a cow, you know, that's just a guy. And ghost is like something with no physical body. So it's like, they can't interact at all. How you
it's tough.
I would I'm trying to think.
What if we just had a real life ghost, right?
Yeah, we could.
Right?
I think we could.
We just like summon a real life ghost.
Yeah.
And then we have the ghost possess an animal.
Okay.
Right? Okay, I don't know where to go about that. I'm just thinking about a ghost.
I was gonna say that feels like the ghost can affect the animal. I'm trying to think. So my thought process was like, okay, so you know, we give a bath to the baby, a nice bubble bath, because after all this, the baby's probably really dirty, right? So we do all that, and then we get lots of bubbles, right? And we have like, the bubbles, and you put them like you cuss them in your hand, right?
Yeah.
And then like you like, where am I going with this? You drag your hand through the bubbles, and you like see that my hand went through it because the bubbles are a ghost and my hand is normal. See, they can't like really interact. Yeah,
I maybe, but then like it's kind of like an analogy, right? So then the bubbles end up being the ghost, but then bubbles are like bubbles are very water type.
That's true.
Bubbles are very water type. I think we have to go with summoning a ghost, Zeal. I think that's like the number one thing. We have to summon a ghost. And you and me, who are kind of normal types, right? Because we're actual physical, people. So maybe what we do is that we just try like punching the ghost.
Fist fighting the ghost?
Yeah. We fist fight the ghost. And we see that no matter how much we fist fight the ghost, none of us are able to like harm each other because you know we're just in completely different realms of existences.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We just need to find a ghost.
I mean, it's not so hard to summon a ghost, I think.
It's not? I've never done it before. So
You've never summoned a ghost before?
No, I've wanted to, but I haven't done it yet.
What? You don't know how to do it? Dude, all you need to do is like close the lights, go into the bathroom, right? Look at the mirror, and you say the name of a ghost 3 times, and then the ghost will be there.
Okay.
It's canonical. Canonical. It's true.
All right, so, but we wouldn't have to, I feel like the baby would be really scared in a dark bathroom.
Oh, that's true.
You can do that during the bubble bath. Wait.
Oh, that's right. That's right. The baby's not going to care. And then you put like little candles too.
Exactly. Okay, yeah, we've got this. All right,
Yeah, I think that's true. So I think that's a really good scene. I love that. I think that's the best one so far. Yeah.
I think that works out. Okay. Cool. And the baby gets clean.
Okay. Maybe what we should do is that we should kind of like incorporate Pokemon type matchups into like a normal baby's like everyday life. So right?
Yeah.
So okay. Let's see. So what's one that we can really show during a baby's normal everyday life? Okay. How about poison?
I was gonna think poison too.
You're thinking poison.
I was like, no.
No. Listen. Hold on.
We're on the same wavelength, but like in a bad way.
Hold on. We're not poisoning the baby. I swear to God.
Okay.
We're not poisoning the baby. I'm trying to think. What is poison good against? Poison is good against. Poison is good against grass and fairies. Okay. All right. Okay. How about this?
Yeah.
Okay. So, while we're teaching the baby about like water, you know, remember earlier we were teaching the baby about how like we were watering the grass so that the grass grows big and strong. We watered the flowers so that the flowers grow big and strong. How about this time we poison the water and then the flowers ungrow big and strong, right?
So we just so
Oh
wait, that works. That's easy. We can just have like 2 pots of flowers.
I think that
and put poison in one and then put water in the other.
Another thing that we could do, right? We can give the baby 2 sandwiches, right?
Okay.
One sandwich has
it's
like
poisoned.
No. Okay.
The
sandwich is not poisoned.
Okay.
No, we're not poisoning the baby. That breaks rule number 1, causing the baby stress.
Okay, you're right.
Right, we're not poisoning the sandwich. However, what we can do is one sandwich, right, is full of organic. It's like true organic sandwich, right? It's like tomatoes grown from our garden. It's like lettuce growing from our garden, right? So we have like this beautiful sandwich, organic sandwich. And then we have a sandwich that is made using pesticides, right? Still safe to eat, right? But it has like chemicals and pesticides and whatever. And then we have the baby eat both of them. And we say, okay, so this one is a normal sandwich. And this one
feeding pesticides to the baby.
No. See, okay, it's safe, right? Because it's like something you buy from the store, right?
Oh.
Okay, or maybe we don't give it to the baby, but that's the most hands-on. I would hesitate to like use either of us as kind of like a test subject for this one, because then you would ingest poison. The thing is that in order to paint this, we would have to kind of like paint one of the we would have to paint one of them.
Oh, my stomach. You know.
That makes sense.
Yeah. And then you'd be like, this was great. Yum. You know, the baby would be like, oh wow. Yeah, that one's really bad against the green grass type guy. Yeah.
That's true, because you're the grass type guy.
Yeah.
So in that way, we teach the baby that preservatives and pesticides are kind of lame because it's just like a lesser sandwich.
Exactly. Also, kind of off topic. If I'm grass type, what type are you?
Oh, me. Let's see. I would say that I'm a fighting poison type.
I was gonna say you seem kind of fighting poison.
Really? I give off that energy.
I've called like grass dark. That's like the energy I give off. So you're like, I see like fighting poison for you for sure. Yeah.
Wait, that means like I'm like quadruple super effective against you. Because like,
I think so, yeah.
Because fighting these dark. Okay. I think that's another good one, right? This is something really important. So fighting. Let's see. So let's put dark on one side. No, it's the other side. So fighting versus dark. But let me just. Oops.
Who's that?
That's something for later. That's something for later. Okay. Whoops, my bad.
Okay. You went back in time for a little bit. All
See,
right.
I think we can use going back in time as like one of the things, right? Anyway.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Okay. Like, you know what? Might as well put the cat out of the bag. So earlier, I was telling Zeal, is it funnier? I was asking Zeal, is it funnier if we like try to teach a PNG of a baby, or do we try to teach a PNG of a pregnant lady? Which one is funnier?
Yeah. And I said that I think the baby is better because if we did the PNG of the pregnant lady with the baby, we'd have to explain it 2 times over to both the mother and the child, and that's
right. Yeah. That's a little bit harder because then you have to like explain it twice. But the other thing is that if you were able to like give it to the mother who's able to understand a little bit, who's able to understand things easier, she could technically internalize it a little bit so that she passes on the knowledge to the baby via mitosis or whatever pregnant people do.
True, mitosis,
mitosis or whatever. Anyway, so might as well. So I guess, why does fighting be dark? This time let's try explaining it to this pregnant lady. Why does fighting be dark? It's kind of hard.
Because you fight away those dark thoughts.
You okay, Zeal?
No.
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 Oh.
But it's okay.
So, sorry to bring up some bad memories during the Pokemon. during Type Match.
No, it works out. I'm using them for good. We're using them to help further the upcoming generations. Yeah.
Okay. I see.
Yeah.
Okay. How about this? Okay.
Yeah.
So another way that we could do it, right, is that we could kind of like turn the lights off.
Okay.
Oh, okay. How about okay. So we introduce a zombie, right? Right? So now imagine that there's also a PNG of a zombie chasing the pregnant lady around, right?
I don't know if I like that.
Hold on. It gets better. So,
okay.
Right? So the pregnant lady's in duress. The baby, with 1,000 IQ is probably understanding what's going on too.
Yeah.
Now, we turn off the lights so it gets like really dark. And like superheroes, we just start beating up the zombie, and then we turn the lights back on, and the zombie's dead, like double dead. So it shows that if you fight in the dark, it works. It works out.
I think. All right. So this is going to require one thing. All right. All right, so let's say that this mother is a gamer, right?
Okay.
Let's say that this mother has played League of Legends.
I like that idea. So we're giving the baby psychic powers, fairy wings, and
a League of Legends gamer mom.
Zeal, we're not supposed to give the baby the rest. You're not supposed to stress out the baby, Zeal.
No, it makes the baby stronger.
It makes the baby stronger.
Yeah.
What doesn't kill you
No,
make
but
you
all we had.
stronger.
Yeah, exactly. So I think all we have to do is to the mother who is a League of Legends gamer be like, okay, so like Lee Sin,
Okay.
and she's gonna be like, oh yeah, yeah, he fights in the dark, right?
Because he's blind.
Oh yeah, and then she'd get it, Yeah.
I you know what? I think you're actually onto something there, because it always like whenever it comes to like those like really cool fighting movies, like when you even if you're not blind, like you put on like the you put on like a blindfold, you take a deep breath,
Yeah.
and then you just start like using all of your
Just
senses.
like Illidan Storm Rage, yeah.
Yeah. You just like
Yeah.
use your senses to just like fight the dark. So in that kind of sense, when the lights turn off, the mom with her heightened senses just beats up the zombie.
Yeah.
The mom did it. The mom did it all herself. She protected herself
Yeah.
and her baby.
Exactly. And that is the power of this zombie fighting League of Legends gamer mother.
Dude, I love these PNGs. They're so awesome. They're getting stronger and stronger.
They're getting so strong.
Okay, I think it's awesome actually. I love the lore that we're building. All right, let's pick another one for the pregnant mom. All right.
You pick this one, yeah.
I want to. Okay, let's see. What do I want to pick? How about? I'm gonna go look at like the type matchups to see like another fun one.
Yeah.
Let's see. How about? Ooh. Okay. So why does fire beat steel?
Oh, I think this one would be really easy. We could do this. We could explain this to the baby. Right?
You want to explain to the baby?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll get
But we can
picture of
also
the
explain
baby.
it to the mother,
The
because
mother
maybe
too?
she should supervise, right?
Okay, yeah, that's a good choice.
Yeah.
All right.
So, because what I would do here
right.
is I would bring the baby into the kitchen, right? And because the baby's probably hungry, right? After all this, we probably should make it a snack. But before I do that, what I would do is I would turn on the stove. And hopefully we have like a gas burn, like something that has a visible flame.
Yeah,
and
I mean it's all
fork.
theoretical, you know. This house is theoretical.
I would grab a fork and I would put it on that flame until it turns bright red and starts to melt. And I'd be like, see, fire beats steel. Ow, hot.
I guess that makes the most sense, right? Fire, when fire becomes so hot, it melts steel. The thing is about that though is that like everything has a melting point. So fire could melt steel, but fire could also melt rock. Fire could also melt well, I guess it does melt ice, that's true. Actually.
Yeah.
Fire can melt anything as long as it's hot enough. But
It's true.
it has to be steel. So what I would do, right? What I would do is that let's say I wanted to like really support this mother. So what I would do is that I would get like one of my gold chains, right? I'll get one of my gold chains, and I would melt it in like a furnace so that it turns into like liquid gold, and then I sell that liquid gold for more money, right? So like what I do is that I show the mom, see, like this chain is worth like, let's say $100, but if I melt it, now it's worth $200 because now it's more of a pure kind of like
The
liquid
potential is there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or maybe
I think-
it becomes like malleable because it's so like malleable.
Okay, so here's what we can do that's actually very, very realistic. We take this pregnant mother to a jewelry making class.
Oh, okay. I like that.
Like metalworking. And I feel like that would teach everything. You take steel from one thing, turning it into another using fire. I feel like, you know, and then she would internalize that, right? And maybe the other thing, maybe she would make a piece of jewelry that she can then hand down as an heirloom to the baby. And that gives
the baby fairy powers.
Exactly.
Oh my god. The love. Oh my god. It's like, it's like those like children's books like Harry Potter or whatever. The love of the mother gives the baby like crazy magical powers.
Exactly.
Zeal, you're getting this. Oh my god.
We're getting this.
You're getting this. I like this. This is really cute.
Let's go. We're building the lore.
Yeah.
I'm kind of getting attached.
All right, Zeal, it's time. Okay, you name the baby and I'll name the mother.
Okay. I think the baby should be named Jernendo.
Jernendo?
Yeah.
Jernendo.
Yeah.
Why can you explain to me why Jernendo?
Because I was thinking of like both Jeremy and Fernando. And I feel like if the mother cannot pick a name, she should have the best of both worlds. Fernarami is also another option.
Fernarami? What's Fernarami?
Another combination of like Jeremy and Fernando.
Fernando? Oh, I see. So you couldn't pick either one, so you just combined them.
Yeah.
Okay. For me, since I'm naming the pregnant lady, I'm gonna call her Mrs. Grass because she's wearing a green shirt, so she must also be a grass type. Yeah. Mrs. Grass and Fernarami. Jernendo.
Jernendo. Mrs. Grass and Jernendo.
I mean, Jernendo, it kind of sounds like it starts with a G, right?
Jernendo Grass.
Jernendo Grass.
Are his initials GG because his mom's a Glee gamer? Oh!
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
We're gonna go to jail. We can't
How did we do this?
GG. GG, well played. Oh my god. That's insane. Okay, let's do one more with Jernendo and Mrs. Grass before we move on to our next segment, which is the most important segment.
Okay.
All right. You pick one, Zeal.
All right. I'm trying to see if there's one that is a fun one that we haven't like gone over yet, right? I'm
so attached to GG already. Zeal, our OCs are insane.
Right. We made these OCs. Wow. Collaborative OC effort. Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Bug versus psychic.
Oh, bug versus psychic. I think that makes sense. Let's see. Bug versus psychic.
Yeah.
I think we can make sense of this one. Let's see. So psychic versus bug. Okay. All right.
Okay. Yeah. What are your thoughts?
My thoughts. Okay. So I would give bug fables to this mom and give her psychic damage.
Thank you, by the way. I don't know if I ever thanked you.
No, you did. I think you did.
Okay.
Happy birthday, Zeal.
Thank you.
My mission to give everybody a copy of Bug Fables continues. So anyway, I would make this mom play Bug Fables.
Okay.
Give her psychic damage because she won't be able to play League of Legends while she plays my bug RPG.
Oh yeah,
that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay, that works. So my thought with bug versus psychic is that like, what is it? I always thought, I think this is a rumor, right? That the 3 things that psychic are weak to are really common phobias, right? Bug, ghost, and dark, right?
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So I feel like with that in mind, statistically in mind of common phobias, I would just, just casually be like, hey, Mrs. Grass, nice to see you. Random question. What are you like the most afraid of? And hopefully she doesn't say like existential dread or like the worries about having to raise a child or whatever. She'll be like, bugs. I don't like bugs. And I'll be like, that's why bug is strong against psychic.
Okay, I like that. That makes sense. But if we, at the end of the day, it's not really like teaching Mrs. Grass. We have to teach the baby. So we have to like make the mother. We have to make Mrs. Grass internalize it so much, right?
Yeah.
That even the baby can understand it. This is gonna sound kind of super villain-ish, right?
Yeah.
So I think what we should do, right, is that we should kind of like, this is what we do. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm cooking here. So,
All right.
we present to Mrs. Grass like two boxes, right? And each one is like wrapped up. Each one's like wrapped up. And what we do is that we turn off the lights. So it's like really dark.
Okay.
And then we like have like a bunch of ghosts. We actually dress up as like 2 ghosts, and we start like scaring her, like just like running around her. And then we have her put her hands into one of the boxes to open it up, and we say one of the boxes contains 2,000 League of Legends RP points, right points.
The RP points, yeah.
Yeah, it's like a riot skin. One contains like a free skin for League of Legends, and the other one contains like 20 cockroaches, right?
Yeah.
So it's like just the idea that she could touch 20 cockroaches in a box should make her think about whether or not that's worth 2,000 RP, right?
She's got to really want that DJ Sona skin. Yeah.
That was one of the first ever skins I've ever had, DJ Sona.
Really?
Yeah.
It's such a good one. Yeah.
I love it. I absolutely love it. I got gifted it for my birthday once, and I never forgot it. I always use it every time I play Sona.
Let's go. Oh, such a cool one with the music, the dynamic music. Oh, so cool.
And that was like, oh my god, like one of the coolest legendary skins ever. Oh my god, wait, hold on. The Mrs. Grass is gonna fangirl with us about DJ Sona.
Oh yeah, no, we need to dial it back. Boo! Whoa. Going back down to bronze.
Oh god, that's like a huge scare.
Yeah.
That's true though. Okay, Zeal, how about this? Would you put your hand in a box for a 50-50 between like getting 2,000 RP or putting your hand into like a box of cockroaches? Would you do it?
No, but if it was a 50-50 of getting like enough like currency to get like pity in a game, then yes. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. So you would do it, but it has to have like you have to have like a price for it, right?
I think maybe more than one. Like, I guess for me, if it was just one skin for like my main on League, I'd be like, no. But if it was like, in this box contained every single skin for your main, including like limited ones that you missed out, I'd be like, okay, yeah.
Zeal, that's a lot to ask for just 20 cockroaches. That's worth like $200 at the very least.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, but that's why when you lose the 50-50 and you touch the cockroach, then it's even worse because you're like, oh, I missed out on so much.
Oh, that's right. You missed out.
Yeah.
Chat, how much money would it take for you to put your hand into a box for a 50-50 of it? Finding cockroaches is a lot, Zeal. It's a lot of cockroaches.
Exactly. That's why I feel like it needs to be worth more than like $10.
How much? I think for me, I would do it for.
Yeah. What would you do it for?
I think I would do it for $50.
$50? Well, okay, that's when it starts to sound reasonable. I would agree.
I think $50 is a good amount, but maybe it's because like I've been like rolling really badly in my gacha games recently, so you know I need every single dollar right now.
Makes sense. So would you say that putting your hand in a box for 20 cockroaches is like not worth getting like an immediate pity in like a gacha game?
I think immediate pity is way worth. Is like way higher in value than $50. I think immediate pity is like $100 value, at least.
Yeah, it depends on the game.
I think
so.
Yeah.
So that means that what should it be like? 50 cockroaches? What
I mean, at some point, I don't even care how many cockroaches there are, right?
Yeah, once you get past like honestly more than one. Once you get past one, you're like, well, what's 2? What's 5? What's 10? Whatever.
Exactly. At that point, I'll be like, wow, you're able to fit 100 cockroaches in there? How'd you do
wow,
it?
That's crazy.
At that point, I'll just start counting them. Did you really put 100 cockroaches? 100!
Right?
All right. Well, is there any other matchup that you want to take a peek at, Zeal, before we move on?
Let's see. Let me look at this chart. I feel like we went over all the fun ones, right? I've been noting down all the ones that we've done.
It's true. There's actually not a crazy amount of like super effective, not very effectives. Like I thought that there was way more, but there's actually not that many. I think there's maybe like 30 at most, but a lot of them are just like very understandable. Like electric and water. Electric and water, you just like put toast, like a toaster in the water, toaster in the bathtub.
Yeah, we do that after we take the baby out of the bubble
exactly.
bath.
After we take the baby out of the bathtub, of course. Rule number 1: protect the baby.
Exactly. I think we've gone through almost every type too, right? Yeah, barring I think we didn't bring up fire. No, we did. Fire
We brought up fire a lot.
We didn't bring up ice technically, did we? But we talked about it.
We talked about it briefly, but no, I guess we didn't. Okay, ice is a good one. Ice versus what, Zeal?
Let's see, what's one we haven't? Ice versus
Ice versus, let's see. Ice beats
ground?
Grass, ground, and ground. Okay. I think I can think of a good one for ground.
Yeah, yeah.
Grass versus ground. Where's my ground one? Okay, sorry, not grass. Ice versus ground. Ice versus ground. So, for this one, I would use my freeze ray.
Oh, your freeze ray.
Yeah, I'll use my freeze ray to like freeze the ground so it becomes like really, really, really slippery. And then I would like show that, so when the ground is like all normal, I can walk on it. But if I walk on like really slippery ice, like I just like start spouting really funny cartoon sound effects. And that's so embarrassing. I think that's really embarrassing to just like start like throwing out like Looney Tunes sound effects.
And with the legs flailing everywhere and like your arms too, and you're like, yeah.
Right? I think like if I show that to this pregnant lady, she's gonna be like, oh, Wow, I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't step on the icy ground because I'm carrying, you know, a baby in my womb, right?
Yeah.
I think that's good. I think that's good.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I think. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Is that what I would do? I think I would. Okay. What I would do, I think, is I would show. Oh well, I guess because I'm thinking mine of the baby still.
Oh,
I guess
okay, you want to bring the baby?
About,
I think that's good too. I think we have to bring out the baby.
Yeah.
It's been a while since we've
Okay.
seen little Jernendo.
Yeah. So what I would do is I would get 2 bowls and I would fill them both with mud, right?
Okay, so we have
And
2
then I would
muddy
put-
bowls.
2 muddy bowls, and then I would put 1 in the freezer,
Okay.
Right.
I have no idea where you're going with this.
and then I would, you know, I would take the one from the freezer out after it's fully frozen. And you know how babies love to eat dirt, so I would hand them both to the baby.
You would give the baby dirt to eat.
And the baby is gonna go obviously to the one that's not ice, or the baby's gonna have a 50-50 chance of going to, you know, it's gonna go to the one that's not icy and be like, you know, be really happy about that. And then the second it tries to touch the other one, it's gonna be like, you know,
It's crying out of disappointment.
Yeah.
It's so icy.
and that is gonna understand that that's why ice beats ground, because when ice is part of the equation, dirt's mud and dirt is just not as good as it is before, you know.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
If it's colder, it becomes less nice. I think that makes a lot of sense. Maybe we don't have the baby eat dirt, but like, you know how like babies love playing with like Play-Doh? Play-Doh's essentially like mud. So
True.
and I remember one time I really wanted to preserve my my Play-Doh dog that I made.
Yeah.
And I put it in the freezer because I thought that it would just like, you know,
That's
freeze.
smart.
It wasn't smart because the next day it just came out all cracked and brittle, and it just like exploded in my hands and became like really horrible dust, and I never forgot that. So what we do, right, is that we take the baby's Play-Doh sculpture of a dog, shove it into the freezer, and then the next day that trauma lives with it forever.
Oh yeah, we take the baby to like a sculpting class. Yeah.
Exactly. The same trauma I have, we give to the baby.
Yeah.
Which is
Exactly.
not good, actually. Maybe we should scratch that from the record.
Maybe we should phrase it in a different way at the very least.
Yeah. Do not try not to give your traumas to the next generation as much as possible.
We're trying to better them here. We're
Yeah.
We're trying to teach them the Pokemon typings to better them, not to make them worse.
Yeah,
Yes.
instead I tell this baby my story, right? So the baby doesn't have to live through that trauma, because that's how I learned that ice was good against Play-Doh.
And then when it's 1,000 IQ, it empathizes with you, and it's like, wow, I'm gonna take that really to heart. It's gonna think that, but it's gonna say out loud, you know.
I mean, yeah, that's true. I like how it has 1,000 IQ, but it speaks like a Pokemon. He just says Mrs. Grass. He just says,
Oh no, we taught them too well. They became Pokemon. No.
They became Pokemon. Well, Zeal, that's exactly what we're going to be doing. So, that's a great segue, because we're actually going to have the baby. We're gonna test the baby out right now. We're gonna test the baby's knowledge. Now, I want to preface this by saying the baby is not going to be harmed whatsoever. The baby will not be attacked. However, the baby, because the baby has so much speed and so much IQ, the baby will always go first. But we are going to ask the baby which attack is the most effective at the monster that it's fighting. Make sense, Zeal?
Okay. Makes sense. Okay.
Right, makes sense. So we're gonna bring out our first monster. So our first monster is going to be, let's see. Our first monster is gonna be, A bug. Oh, okay. It's a really scary bug, actually. All right.
Scary bug. Yeah.
Okay, so, when I started playing Pokemon, you never knew exactly what a type, what that Pokemon's type was, so you would have to kind of guess.
Yeah.
Based off of like what it looks like. So I'm gonna ask you, Zeal. What type do you think this monster is?
Bug fighting.
Ooh.
Is it dual types or just one?
Well, I mean, it can have dual types. I think dual types is good.
Okay, then bug fighting, yeah.
Bug fight. Okay, so we're gonna put in the bug, and then we're also going to put in the. Let's see, where's the fighting? Okay, bug. Oh, fighting. Wow. Hold on, let me just fix that again. Fighting. Bug fighting. All right, okay, bug fighting. So. Now, the baby. Oh, Zeal, do you know what stab is?
I think so.
What is stab?
Is that the difference between like physical? No, that's not the difference between physical
That's special attack split.
and
Okay, so I'll explain stab. So stab stands for same type attack bonus.
yeah, that okay.
Right. So same type attack
That's
bonus.
what that's called. Okay.
So
That's what stab is? Oh, I've heard that. All right.
yeah. So essentially, what it means is that, let's say that you're a fire type, like Charmander. If Charmander uses flamethrower, it'll deal more damage than, let's say, if a Pokemon like Dragonite used flamethrower.
Yeah.
Because assuming that they had the same stats, because Charmander is a fire type and Dragonite is a dragon flying type.
Yeah. That's what stab means. All this time I thought stab was like people being like, it's a stab move. I was like, so they have a knife? I was so confused.
Well, looks like you're
learning
also learning, just like the PNG of a baby. But you're not a PNG, Zeal. You're not a PNG. Though we have to give Jernendo a type.
Okay.
Yeah.
They look normal.
Normal. It's like a normal baby.
Just a normal baby, right?
Normal baby. Normal PNG of a baby. Okay. So we're going to put. Let's see. Oh wait, now I have to make a new one. Okay. Put normal baby. I mean, just a normal baby.
I mean, aren't most like baby types normal too, like in Pokemon?
I think so. So
So it makes- kind of like Eevee. It could be anything, but right now it's just the baby.
Okay.
So it's normal.
But we have to play the game a little bit more, Zeal. So look at the baby's everything, right? When you can't think of another type that you can give the baby.
Well, probably steel because it's holding that.
That's what I was going for. It's holding. Exactly. So it's a normal steel type. Jernendo's normal and steel, and his mom is grass.
Steel. All right. Wow.
Okay.
Crazy genetics. Yeah.
It's pretty insane. He also has 1,000 IQ. So he has
And
access to psychic
and Mega
moves.
evolves into a fairy type.
The baby evolved.
Becomes fairy steel when it Mega evolves.
Oh my god. That's actually an insane type.
That is.
Oh my god. He becomes like impervious to dragons. Oh my god.
Whoa.
Okay. So. So, let's see. So, now this is the best part. So, chat, you're going to be playing as Jernendo, which means that you have some attacks that you have. So we're going to be putting out like a little poll here. So let's see, attack. Does Jernendo use let's see, fire? Does Jernendo use water? Does Jernendo use fighting? Or does Jernendo use fairy to attack?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Do I know this?
I hope you know this. I hope you know this. What would you say, Zeal? What would you say, Zeal?
What would I say? Oh, well, once we get to those double typings, I start to get a little confused. Bug fighting, right? We really need to think about what would be strong against bug fighting, which in itself is a pretty, I think, a fairly unique type combination, right?
I think that there are very rare bug fighters. I think Heracross, off the top of my head, is bug fighting.
Yeah.
But there aren't very many.
Yeah.
All right, time's up, and Chad has picked fire, which is correct.
Oh yeah.
So now we just like.
Oh.
Jernendo, use fire.
Jernendo's carrying the torch. Whoa.
Which is awesome. So, Jernendo has successfully knocked out the bug.
Let's go.
So, congratulations, Chad. You've successfully, theoretically beat this bug.
Baby versus bug, a more real fight than you think.
I hope not. All right. Okay. The next one we have, the next monster that we have, is, let's see. How about? Oh, okay. Okay. So,
Cool.
Zeal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Using
Psychic.
Why would you say psychic?
I don't know. I just came to the top of my head. I just thought of it. I don't know. No reason. I don't know. I just thought of it.
Also
Came to me in a vision.
I also think psychic.
Yeah.
I didn't think it'd be this funny. Off the top of your head, Zeal, how much IQ do you think this man has?
Oh my God. At least 4.
At least 4? Maybe
Yeah.
4,000.
Maybe, yeah.
He's so smart. He looks like second form Frieza. Oh, sorry, you didn't watch Dragon Ball. You wouldn't get it.
I kind of get that one.
Okay.
Oh.
Anyway, so this is actually a yokai. I forgot his name, but he's actually known as one of the controllers of other yokai. So he's sort of like a commander, and I think he actually does use some of his psychic powers to control yokai. So you are correct. He would be psychic.
Nice. Okay.
Anyway. So what were the ones that we gave him? So we had fire, water, fighting, and fairy. Fire, water, fighting, and fairy. So in this case, I don't think that there is a correct answer here. But what is the most sensible thing for Jernendo to do in this scenario? So we had a fire attack. what do we have? A water attack. We had a fighting attack, and we had a fairy attack.
Oh, so is this the same move set?
Oh wait, sorry. There, I had another one. Wait, where is it? Oh, okay. So I have. Okay, wait, hold on. Okay. So Jernendo, because he has 1,000 IQ.
Yeah.
Jernendo attack. So our choices here are fire, water,
Okay.
dark, and grass.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Fire, water, dark, and grass. Oh, anyway, so while this happens, so would you give Grandpa another typing? Or do you think he's just pure psychic type?
I think pure psychic type. I think just 100% psychic type. I think no, dual type psychic. Yeah. Psychic, just twice. Psychic squared.
Yeah. So much psychic.
Yeah.
I don't think that's
look
ever
at him.
I don't think that's ever been done before. I don't think I've ever seen like a double psychic.
No.
Well, I mean that's great because Chad has picked dark, which is the correct attack. So now Jernendo uses bite. Bite, which is a dark type move. So
does Jernendo have teeth?
I mean, he's teething. I imagine that he's teething.
But doesn't that happen when the teeth are growing in?
Yeah, exactly. Which is, something babies do. But considering that Grandpa is dual psychic, dark deals 4 times the amount of damage.
I was gonna say, wait, Grandpa, is this a baby biting Grandpa? Is this yet another very real scenario? Are these just things that babies do? Baby sees a bug, baby bites Grandpa. What's next? Baby takes a bath.
We already gave the baby a bath.
Yeah. Maybe there's another one. I don't know.
Good work, Jernendo. Okay. Awesome. Okay. Let's do another one. All right, Zeal, pick a number between 1 and 10. Gonna get another monster out here. I prepared a lot of them.
Okay, 6.
6. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Whoa!
All right. So, Zeal, what kind of, using context clues, what typing do you think this guy would be?
Well, immediately steel, but now I'm trying to think, what would the it seems like it would have a secondary, right?
I think so too. It's definitely not just like a normal robot. It's definitely steel something.
I feel like you can make arguments for maybe steel fighting because it looks like the type that you would get that's like, meant to fight giant monsters. You can make the excuse for steel psychic because it looks like, it has like some kind of psychic things making it so big and connecting everything together. You can make the excuse for steel dark because it looks kind of ominous.
Ooh, I like that steel dark.
Steel dark would be. Let's do steel dark.
Yeah, let's do steel dark. I kind of like that. It's a giant monster. It's a giant. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So in this case, Jernendo attack. Let's see. Which ones do we give it? All right. Let's see. So Jernendo attack. So your choices are fire, Water.
That's his Pokemon cry.
It's just as normal. Let's see.
No.
You don't laugh at Jernendo.
I mean, do you have any other favorite like Pokemon cries?
Well, I like Core.
Magikarp.
Core.
A classic. I think my favorite one is like Diglett dig, trio. Diglett dig, trio.
That's a good one.
That's
What
like
else-
one of
what
my
else, like-
favorite like. Oh, Arbok is good.
Coughing.
just some guy saying it to the microphone.
Coughing.
Coughing. But then when it goes like wheezing, I can't even do it.
No, that was perfect. That was perfect.
Wheezing.
Hey, they had a guy go on a smoke break and come back.
Yeah.
Let's see, what's like another one? I think Arbok was really good.
Yeah. Psyduck.
Oh, Psyduck is good. Psyduck is good. I used to really love Psyduck. Psyduck is like one of my favorites from the anime.
Psyduck is so fun.
It's so crazy that they just gave like this duck a headache, and I was like, that's his personality. He's just always suffering from a headache.
Poor guy.
And I think I forgot what language it was, but Psyduck has like another name, and his name is like Pisco Pato, and Pato means duck, and Pisco kind of sounds like psychic, but if you say like Pisco Pato, it's kind of like psychopath.
Oh,
It's like a psychopath. It's crazy. Anyway, so Chad has spoken and they have said, fire wins, fire, water, fighting, and fairy. However, this is the wrong answer. This is the wrong answer. So Zeal, do you have any idea why fire might not be the most effective in this scenario?
that's true. Fire would probably be a little effective. Yes, steel. However, there's another factor here, which is dark. So
Right.
there is a better answer at play.
And that answer is Zeal. What's the answer?
Beat him up with your fist fighting.
Beat him up with your fist, yeah! Jernando smash! Actually, thinking about it, it's like a baby playing with his like. little
This is another real scenario. Yeah.
Wonderful. Yeah, you got it, Zeal. You got it.
Yeah, I do see. I feel like, don't worry. Your choice still was fairly effective. So
Right.
Jernendo is fine, but beating up with fists would be even more effective.
Right.
So,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. All right. Let's do one. Let's do another. Let's do a couple more. I think this is really fun.
Okay. Yeah. I'm having a great time.
Thanks for being here, Zeal. I'm glad that you're.
Thanks for inviting me.
I'm glad that this is. Yeah, this is a really unique kind of. I don't know if anybody's ever made this kind of stream before, but I'm glad that we're doing it together.
I was gonna say it's working better than I thought.
I think so.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, how about? Ooh, this one's an interesting one. So Zeal, we have a water fairy doll thingy. What type would you give it?
What type would I give the water fairy? Oh, that's a tough one. I think so. Okay, so I feel like
maybe.
water might
Yeah,
be
I
a
mean,
given
water.
for the
I think so,
water
I think so.
fairy, but I mean, the water fairy could maybe. I think I have to go with fairy for the second
Fairy?
one. That's just, I don't know.
Smart,
Someone's telling me.
Zeal, smart.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So in this situation, Zeal, are you happy with this? Having
water fairy?
Jernendo going against like this water fairy. You see, because I think that there's something a little bit more like optimal in this scenario, and that is we switch out Jernendo with Mrs. Grass, who's a grass type. Right? Because she's a grass type.
Yeah.
I think she'll have a much better time at fighting the water fairy.
I think you're right.
Okay. What's the other type you would give Mrs. Grass?
Okay, so Jernendo is normal steel. Mrs. Grass, I feel like, is grass.
This is so weird. Sorry, just hitting me first. I have a picture of a pregnant lady in a fur.
You just had a sudden realization of where we're at right now.
Yeah.
Just got a freeze frame looking at what's in front of us, being like, how did we get here? How?
If somebody takes a screenshot of this and puts on Twitter with no context, they'll be so confused. Okay. Anyway.
Okay.
You have to give her another type. Okay. So Grass. Think about the lore. What did we do for her lore? So she's a gamer, and
Why do I want to say grass fighting?
Grass fighting. Okay, we'll give her grass fighting. She plays so much League of Legends. She plays so much League of Legends. Her fingers.
Grass fighting. She's always fighting grass.
Okay. So Mrs. Grass. Okay, we have to do that. All right, Mrs. Grass, attack. Okay, let's ask Chad what her attacks are. So we have Grass, fighting. We also have let's give her fire, and let's also give her electric. No water. Okay.
So there is a right answer here.
There definitely is a right answer here.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And that answer is always using your fists.
Really? Using your fist? I think using your fist is a sensible option here. Wait, let me look at the type matchup actually. Is this good against it?
We'll see what they decide. We'll see if they were paying attention, yeah? Have you ever come into contact with a water fairy?
No, I don't think so. Maybe once actually, Like one time I was taking like a bath, right? And I had one of those like Happy Meal toys or something.
Oh yeah.
And I think that what I was able to do with it, like you could just like fill it up with water and it would squirt water or something.
Oh. Yeah, I was thinking of like, do you know those toys that you could this is like really old.
Yeah.
Because you know those like ones that could like spin around in the sky? There was some of those for underwater. There was like ones that would spin around in water and like propel itself around in like the bathtub.
Oh, I don't think I've ever had that, but I can imagine it. It would just like what? It would just like move around in the bathtub.
Yeah, it would like propel itself around, you know?
While floating.
A little, but it would like go underwater too. I feel
like a submarine.
A little bit, yeah.
Ah, okay. No, I've never had such a thing. But that sounds really nice.
Oh.
You seem to have a lot of nice memories in the bath, Zeal. You even gave the baby a bath in this stream.
Hey, I just want to share some nice memories with the, I've got all these
all these bubble bath memories.
All these bubble bath memories.
All right. Well, let's see if we can have another nice memory here. Chad has picked grass. Chad has picked grass, and that is quite easily the right answer. Not only is grass super effective against water, but because Mrs. Grass is a grass type, she also inflicts stab upon the fairy. I didn't have like I was trying to like figure out.
If you're gonna post a screenshot to Twitter, this is the one.
This one.
This is the one.
This is the one.
Yeah.
I was like trying to think like how would I show like a grass attack, and then I was thinking, oh yeah, Vine Whip. So I got a picture of a whip and made it green.
That water fairy wanted to bless the baby's bath with bubbles, and Mrs. Grass was like, no. Just send her to the shadow realm. She's gone now.
Thinking about it, this makes so much sense for her being grass fighting. She uses a whip.
What kind of OCs have we made?
I hope so. Somebody said no whimsy allowed. No whimsy allowed. My cheeks hurt from laughing so much, Zeal. All right. Okay,
honestly, mine too. This is dangerous.
Let's give Mrs. Grass something else to find. Okay, pick a number 1 through 10.
7.
7. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh. Okay, this one's gonna be kind of interesting.
Okay.
All right. So.
Oh.
Yeah. What would you say is this one's typing?
Dark.
Dark?
Yeah.
I think dark too. It gives off like Kirby villain.
Yeah.
Dark.
I was gonna say it reminds me of something, but I don't. It might be a spoiler, so I'll hold it back.
Spoiler? For Kirby?
But it does remind it, not in Kirby, in Pokemon. It does. It reminds me of a specific Pokemon.
Oh, in like the newest Pokemon game.
Yes.
Oh, awesome. I definitely haven't made it far enough, but now I'm even more excited.
I feel like those of you who have will get it, right?
Oh, yeah. I see. Then maybe you can use that to explain the second typing. Dark what?
All right, let me see. Mono dark is what it reminds me of.
Just dark. It's so dark.
It's dark. It's so dark.
All right. Well, because it's dark, let's do another poll. So what should Mrs. Grass do? Mrs. Grass, attack. We have grass, water, fire, and fighting. This one I think shouldn't be too hard, but let's see if people have been paying attention.
Yeah, because this one I feel like can be tricky if you don't already know the type matchups. This is one of the ones that like I feel like isn't as intuitive, you know.
It's true. But earlier today we put Mrs. Grass under certain kinds of training. It's
true.
And I think she got it. Well, Chan also got it as well. Right. So the most effective thing is to just like punch the darkness away.
Let's go. Blam, blam, blam.
Man, I didn't really think. You see, like Mrs. Grass, like she looks very gentle.
Yeah.
she's a physical attacker.
She's a league player.
That's true. She's very violent.
They're dangerous. Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Another one. What is this one? Ooh. Okay. What would you say? What would you say is this one, Zeal? Okay. This is kind of ambiguous.
Why am I getting bug energy?
Ooh, I can kind of see bug. He has like a very bug face, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just bug vibes.
Just bug. Okay. Also green.
But I'm
see
also. Yeah. Maybe it's the green. Is there another type? Do you think?
For me, because he's kind of like wearing pants.
Yeah.
Very active looking. I would say.
Yeah.
Fighting, maybe.
Oh, but we had a bug fighting.
It's true. We did have a bug fighting.
So maybe fighting and something else.
So fighting and actually let's not give it fighting. I have to like redo the every time it's fighting I have to type it down.
No, wait, okay.
Yeah.
Get rid of bug, it's fighting fairy, but you've combined them into one thing.
Oh, you're right. Fighting fairy.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that. Fighting fairy.
Yeah. Fighting fairy.
Fighting fairy. Okay. So in that case, I think what I would do here is that I would take away Mrs. Grass. And I would put
swap her out.
I'll swap her out. I'll swap her out again with what our boy? He's normal steel. Actually,
yeah, normal steel.
Normal steel loses a lot though to fighting. It's times 4 effective. Times 4 not good against fighting, but it's kind of fun because only the baby's attacking. Only So yeah.
I think there's a right answer here, right?
There's a right answer.
Yeah, I think we can. I think there's a move that Jernendo could do here.
Okay, let's see.
Type. Yeah.
All right. Well, let's see. So, Jernendo has. Let's see. Jernendo attack. So he has fire, water. What else did we give him? Fairy. And also fighting. Oh no, dark. Dark.
Ooh.
Actually, this one becomes really hard. I don't think Jernendo's moves are any good here.
Jernendo doesn't have like a steel type move.
Let me see. Maybe hold on. I wasn't prepared for steel type attack. Hold on. Let me see. Like, do we have a steel type attack that we can grab?
Well, I mean, this is still good because sometimes you put up against typing is that you're just not prepared for, right? It's true. A team of 2 Pokemon is not going to be able to cover every single type coverage, right? So this could still be good to test, right? Like, what do you do in this situation if you don't have like the perfect
I guess that makes sense. Yeah. So what is the most optimal thing out of all of these types of attack? What deals the most damage? Is it dark? Well, I have to like bring up the type matchup, because now that we've brought in like the double type matchup thingies, it becomes even. Okay, I think we actually also have to add the fighting here. Yeah, we have to show that it is fighting, because it's fairy fighting, which means it's kind of tough. All right, let's see what chat says. Yeah? What do you think, Zeal?
I think that there's two okay answers, but there's no like universal like number one answer. You know what I mean?
I think so too.
Yeah.
But let's see.
Yeah.
Maybe you can figure out what the best move is together. Okay. So, chat says dark. Dark is
half effective to fairy, so that would not be a good move.
And dark is also half effective to fighting, I think, which means that out of everything, chat picked the absolute worst answer.
The absolute worst answer.
Absolute worst answer out of all.
Oh, Hernando's not getting out of this one. Oh. Oh man.
That's true, right? That's the worst possible answer. So what's like the next best thing then?
Let's see. I think. Let's see. Well, actually, there's probably three that are I think all the others are strong against at least one of the types, right? Because fairy is strong against fighting.
Right.
But it's all right to fairy, right? You know, just one, you know, no multiplier. Fire is. Oh wait, no, I guess it's fairy. Wait.
I guess it is fairy. Yeah. Actually, thinking, Why did we? That's right.
Wait, why are we so? Yeah, fairy was the right answer.
Yeah, fairy was the right answer.
Oh, we need to go back to Pokemon school. Oh.
I guess we didn't explain it well enough to the baby. So if you picked fairy would have been the right answer, because then he would have just used like this cool magic circle.
Yeah.
Nice timing, Zeal. All right. Let's do one more. Let's do one more.
Okay.
Let's do one more. Let's see. I'm gonna go look to see what's my coolest monster. Ooh, maybe this is a good one.
That's not Mrs. Grass, is it?
That's not Mrs. Grass. This is somebody else who's caring. Well, I guess the funny thing here is Zeal's like, what do you think is this one's type? We're not gonna pick this one because I think we've already done a water, but what would you say?
Yeah, like water fighting.
Water fighting,
right?
I think water fighting makes sense too.
Yeah.
How about? No, we did that one. We did that one. Okay. All right, Zeal. What about this one? For me, I think I would give it. I think it's clear that it's ghost, but I want to kind of give it fire because it's holding a jack-o'-lantern, and there's like clearly fire in the jack-o'-lantern.
Ghost fire, yeah.
Ghost
okay,
fire.
I can see that.
All right, we'll give it ghost fire.
Okay.
Now the thing is that fire is pretty good against steel, and fire is also really good against grass.
Yeah.
So it makes things really tough. So in this situation, I think what I would do is I wouldn't use Drenendo. And I wouldn't use Mrs. Grass either. I think what I want to do is call on Grandpa Tuna Head.
Oh, Grandpa Tuna Head, yeah.
Grandpa Tuna Head. And I think Grandpa Tuna Head, I think he's water? What'd you say?
Water.
Yeah, water. Water what?
Let's see. Maybe just water normal?
Water normal?
Or fighting? What do you think?
I think I get normal, right? He looks like a very normal, like he looks very normal besides the tune on his head.
Yeah.
All right. Why did you no sell it? You're so. You're like, oh yeah, Grandpa Tuna Head. That was my...
Oh, yeah, no, I've heard of him. Yeah,
You've heard of him?
Yeah,
You've heard
I know Grandpa
Tuna Head.
Yeah, I know Grandpa Tuna Head. Who doesn't?
All right. Well, I was surprised. I didn't think that you would know Grandpa Tuna Head, but I guess you're very well versed. You know, it was really funny. Me and Zeal, we took a little while to start stream because we kept talking about our mutual interests, and we had no idea that we were both into crazy things.
It's crazy. We have more like shared interests than we thought.
It's incredible.
It is.
I almost wanted to delay stream a little bit more because I wanted to talk to Zeal more, but anyway.
Just means we'll have to chat again more another time, yeah?
Yeah, I'm excited for it. Anyway, let's see. Grandpa Tuna Head's attack.
Right.
We have let's give him fighting. Let's give him a dark attack. Let's give him water, of course, and we'll give him like what's another one? Ground.
Ooh, ground, yeah.
Ground.
Oh.
All right, this is the last one, everyone. So use your brains. Use your brains.
Okay.
While chat figures this out. Zeal, thank you very much for joining my really, really, really funky random stream. I hope that we can do a really cool random funky stream on your channel too.
Yeah, that sounds fun. I'll have to think of something because this was so. The second you were like, "Hey, do you want to do this? Do you want to explain type matchups to a PNG of a baby?" I was like, "Yeah."
He didn't even ask about it. You're just like, "Yeah, of course 100%. I want to do that."
Of course, man. Yeah. Happy to help. Yeah.
Awesome. Thanks, Zeal.
No problem.
You know, but I really am. I really am excited to hang out with you again soon. I really didn't think that we meshed this well, but I'm super glad that I asked you to hang out with me today.
Let's go. I had so much fun. I'm excited to hang out more. Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
And chat has picked their attack, and their final attack is water. Of course. We have same type attack bonus from Grandpa Tuna Head. And Grandpa Tuna Head, he's so fucking...
Oh, he pours his water bucket.
Exactly.
His infamous water bucket. Oh.
And he eliminates the ghost. I think that's pretty much it. So Chad, you've done a great job. I also had this as he throws a rock.
A rock?
Yeah, he throws like a muddy rock, but I couldn't show this one because obviously water is the best. Yeah. Is the best one here. While rock also beats fire, because Grandpa Tuna Head is water is more effective in the end.
It's the stab because he also has his knife.
It's the stab because he also has his knife. Grandpa Tuna Head always carries around a knife.
He does, yeah.
That's it. And that's it. I'm so happy that we created this really silly family.
Yeah. Grandpa Tuna Head, Miss Grass, and Jernendo. Do you think Jernendo's gonna grow up and then have to fight Miss Grass?
Ooh, I assume that it's going to be like a family that they might have like their disagreements and stuff. So I think that they're gonna fight at some point. But I think that they'll get along in the end. He's gonna be like, "Mom, you shouldn't play League of Legends so much," because he has 1,000 IQ. He knows objectively the right answer.
No, that's the thing. His mom's gonna get so mad at him because he's gonna be like, Why didn't you go in? Why didn't you go mid? That's the correct move in this scenario.
That's even worse. He's not using his IQ to tell his mom to stop playing League of Legends. He's backseating his mom. That's even worse.
Backseating.
That's even worse.
This is why you're stuck in gold form, Mom.
Shut up, Fernando. Shut up. Shut up, Fernando. Shut up, Fernando.
They don't even duo. He doesn't play with her.
They don't even duo together. She doesn't duo with her baby. That's the worst. That's no matter what we did. That's like the absolute worst. If I had a baby who was 1,000 IQ, I would play League of Legends with my kid.
Yeah.
He's 1,000 IQ.
I let him carry me. Yeah.
And then I like the idea that like we have like rivalries too. So we have like Jernendo and his mom going bot lane against like against the grandpa with a big head. Psychic grandpa.
Not psychic grandpa. Oh.
Yeah, psychic grandpa. And the what was the other thing that we had here? No.
The water fairy.
Oh, the water. Oh yeah. Of course it has to be the water fairy. The water fairy must have so much like beef against the mom.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Oh man.
Absolutely incredible.
I'm trying to think of which champions that's like. That's like Heimerdinger. Janna bot lane.
Zeal, let's just play League of Legends. You have too much League of Legends on your brain, so let's just boot up League of Legends.
I don't know how this happened.
Let's just boot up League of Legends. Next time you wanna, let's go boot up League of Legends, and then we'll play bot lane together or something.
Let's go. Sounds good. Sounds like a plan.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I'll be Jernendo's mom, so I'll play Zyra.
Whoa. So that means I'm Jernendo.
You're Jernendo. So normal steel? Who's normal steel? Who's the normal steel support?
Sivir?
If you want to go ADC.
Because throwing steel, right? Literally, like she throws.
I guess so. There's Blitzcrank who's made out of steel.
True. Is there a baby in League of Legends?
A League of Legends baby? Nunu's on top of... Nunu's kind of like a baby on top of the Yeti, the Blue Yeti.
Is Mrs. Grass the Yeti?
I think it depends on the skin, but I guess you could be. And I'll just be Mr. Tuna Head. or I'll be Psychic Grandpa. Dude, I'm so excited.
Let's go. We got the whole team.
I'm so excited for the next time we play bot lane together. Zeal's gonna be so fun. Well, that's the end. Sorry, just Jernendo's face is so... It's such a good picture. All right, I had so much fun. Thank you so much, Zeal.
Ooh, thank you. I had so much fun too. It was so much fun to explain the types to the baby, and then also to Mrs. Grass. I will say the theoretical fights. That was testing me. I forgot some of those type matchups. I had to look at my notes. I was so happy to be here, though. Thank you so much for having me. It was so fun.
I'm glad. Honestly, Zeal, like your laugh made my day so much. A lot of these things that I prepared were like little jokes and stuff, but to see how much joy and whimsy you had out of it honestly made my day and gave me so much to smile about. My cheeks still hurt from laughing a lot, and I'm just so full of gratitude. I hope that I can count on you again for another weird idea stream. Next time we have to figure out another thing to explain.
Yeah.
to Jernendo.
We have to figure out how. Oh man, I mean, there's so many things we could probably team up and explain to this.
To Jernendo.
To Jernendo, but we're just gonna have to figure out which one. You know?
Yeah. I honestly don't know. Like what else would be like really interesting to explain to a baby? Like, I have no idea. League of Legends bot lane matchups.
League of Legends matchup.
Yeah, exactly. Like if your opponent bot lane has Morgana Caitlyn, who do you go to like counter Morgana Caitlyn?
Exactly. So like you're in draft pick.
Yeah,
and it's
exactly.
Like, what is the best pick here? So you see that the bot you are playing ADC,
right?
And you see that you're up against a like, I don't know, like a Jinx. So who normally goes with Jinx these days? I don't even know.
It doesn't matter. All bot lanes go together.
Jinx, Morgana, whatever, right?
Yeah.
And you're like, all right, who would be the best pick? I feel like I'd have to study up though, because
you have to study up. I would probably me too. I only know like half of the champions nowadays.
Yeah.
I know that like Morgana used to be like the biggest counter to Leona, because you could just like shield against Leona's stuff. But sometimes I like going as Leona into Morgana, because then like when you E into Morgana, she will immediately like shield herself, which means that you can just like Q stun the ADC instead. And it's kind of works out like mind games.
Yeah. Mind games, yeah. You pick the counter because they're kind of like, they expect you to counter it in one way and then you just go another way, yeah.
It's really tough. I'm so excited.
Yeah. We could do something crazy, or we could just explain like music genres to a baby.
Music genres? Like, yo, baby, do you understand the difference between electronic versus trance?
Yeah.
Explain time signatures. Explain time signatures to a baby, because the baby will clap along. Babies love clapping along.
Oh yeah, babies love clapping. They're notoriously known for doing that. Yeah.
Exactly. There's so many things. Okay, we should like write a notebook. Like, we should. Time signatures. I really like music genres. I like that. Like, what's the difference between grunge and I don't know, like something that shoegaze. I don't know.
Shoegaze. I was gonna say shoegaze. Yeah, what's the difference between grunge and shoegaze?
I love shoegaze so much.
Let's go.
I love shoegaze. Like, and then like sometimes it can get even like more specific. Like, oh, what's the difference between like shoegaze and like Midwest emo? Or why is Russian shoegaze so much nicer than anyone ever thinks?
Oh yeah. Yeah, you know what?
Yeah.
I'd be happy to explain musical genres to a baby with you.
Awesome.
In the future.
Awesome. I'm glad. I'm already like starting to think like, how do we get like I'm gonna like make like a draft pick for League of Legends. and just like have like little doodles of draft pick. But music genres is good too. But we have to figure out, Zeal, like how do we maybe we can do that on your channel if you have like any instruments like hooked up or something, and then you can kind of like have some samples or something already prepared. I don't know, because like we would have to like show the baby like the music genres.
Ooh.
I think that's a little bit more your forte, Mr. Musician.
Ooh. That sounds like a lot of work.
It does sound like a lot of work. but there's also like licensed music too, I guess, or like the royalty free ones that we can use from like whatever.
True.
But that's also, you know, you have to like look for it. Either way, I'm excited for the future. And this is awesome. I love hanging out with you, Zeal. Let's do it again soon.
Yeah, I'm excited too. Thank you so much. I'm happy to hang out anytime again. Yeah.
Gotcha. Then from Doppio and Zeal, Sidekicks and Zerpents, thank you and good night.
Thank you. Good night.
Bye.
Goodbye.
All right. Do you say anything when you say goodbye? Like, do you have like a catchphrase or something, Zeal?
I kind of do, but I like. What is it? What is it? Goodbye, farewell, adios, じゃあね, じゃあまた, 再见, 再会, 안녕. Oh, and then I do a little smooch sometimes. But I'll refrain. Yeah.
Gotcha. I see. You wouldn't even kiss the baby goodnight before going to sleep, Zeal.
What do you want me to?
Yeah.
Okay. There.
Otsujernendo, guys. Otsujernendo. All right. Yeah, I would kiss my baby on the forehead before tucking him in at night, being like, "Ah, please don't ever come to hate me, 1,000 IQ baby with your psychic powers."
Who can like evolve into a fairy type?
I'd be scared. I would treat that baby with. I'd be scared. I'd be like, you know how like you have to like say thank you to the bus driver before getting out. I kiss my son goodnight. I'm scared.
Oh yeah, I'll stay on the baby's good side.
Well, that's it from us. We're rating in the Sable. Good night.